Solve. What is done to an equation? An equation is two things placed equal to each other. Technically, 2 equals 2 is an equation because of the equals sign, but 2 equals 2 is not very interesting. It is more interesting to say that 2x equals 6, or what number, when multiplied by 2, is 6? 3, of course. An equation has two sides, parentheses, a left and a right, end parentheses, and an equal sign, parentheses, through which the center line of an equation exists, end parentheses, and both sides of the equation must remain balanced. An equation is, quote, solved, end quote, and an expression is, quote, evaluated, end quote. An expression does not have an equal sign and is a collection of numbers, variables, and operators like 3x plus 5. The expression parentheses 2x, for example, end parentheses, lets us experiment through iterative, parentheses, repetitive, end parentheses, evaluations of various values for the variable x in this case. What if x is 10? Then the expression yields 20. What if x is negative 5? Then the expression yields negative 10. Each time we substitute in a given value for the variable, we are evaluating the expression. An example of a two-step equation would be 2x minus 4 equals 6. We need to add 4 to both sides, yielding 2x equals 10, and then divide both sides by 2 to get x equals 5. This process is solving the equation through equation-solving methods. Students will have often heard, quote, isolate the x, end quote, and, quote, what is done to one side must be done to the other, end quote. An equation is two things placed equal to each other. An expression is, quote, evaluated, end quote, and an equation is, quote, solved, end quote. Antonyms: evaluate. Related words: balance, equation-solving methods, isolate the x, what is done to one side must be done to the other.